Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video about the button bug in Xanabi because it's the first major bug that allows for a lot of time skip that we see in this game, I think. Um, so I just want to talk about it for a bit, show the places where it can be used, where it can't be used, and yeah. So this is the first button that you interact with in the game. It's right after you unlock the ability to transfer your consciousness. Um, this button is not able to be button bugged, I believe. So in order for the button bug to work, there are two requirements. First off, you need to be standing on the button, and then throw out a grapple, where the grapple will automatically pull you off the button. So you can see in the footage here, I'm not pressing any keys when I grapple. As soon as I grapple, I'm getting pulled off. I'm not pressing left, right, or dash or anything like that. It just pulls me off. And the second requirement is that right after being taken off the button, you press dash, and you hit the button again. I don't know if it's frame perfect. I don't know how to test that, but the timing is very tight for some of the dashes, which I'll get into later. Some of the buttons are good, some of them are a lot harder. But yeah, those are two requirements. So this one's not buggable because if you swing here, you get pulled up with too much speed, so you don't have time to dash and hit the button again. And the angle's weird and it's too far, so that's not button buggable. If you do it here, you never get off the button. That's not doable. And then, I mean, I've tried experimenting with some weird stuff in this corner, but not successful. So I think that's a place where the button bug is not usable. Like normal, and we'll move on to the next button. So there's technically a button here, but there's no real point in trying to button bug it. I don't think you even can yet because of this. So technically it's button buggable because these robots can do it as well. I'll show you. Yeah. But there's literally zero purpose. This one here. Oh, maybe this is not buggable. Oh, I got. No, it didn't. Whoa, that's really buggy. Wow. Anyway, the only thing that was buggable, not like you would want to anyway. So not. Yep, not down. This isn't a button glitch yet, but there's a really cool skip you can do here. So I'll just show this off as well. If you time it right, you can get between. Oh, messed it up. If you time it right, you can get between the first two lasers. It's okay to get hit. And then normally you'd go for that platform in the speed run, but otherwise let's go to the next one. And you can kind of just skip that whole thing. So that's pretty convenient. And the button bug comes up right after this. So I think I have to show that. Right here. This one is. Here we go. This one is the hardest one in the game by far. I get it very consistently. It's very difficult. It's because I've bugged the overseer. Normally the overseer would be here right now to try and kill me, but it would seem I've bugged him. That's cool. Anyway, yeah. So I have the keyboard on so you can see how fast I have to press, but because of how far the swing is, it's because it's just everything. It's very hard to bug it because you have to press shift pretty much instantly. It's very cool I've bugged the overseer here. I don't know how I bugged that. I have to look for that somewhere, but there we go. Got it there. You can see at the bottom left my key presses, so you can see how fast I have to press. Look at this. Yeah, I don't know why the overseer is bugged. I need to test that more. But this one's very easy. My setup for this one is just stand here, aim back here, and you should be able to first try every time. That was very consistent. That was very fun. And next button. So this is the last room that I've tested. Where it can be used. There's a cool skip up here, so I figured I'd show it. Pretty much with any time you see these laser things, you can kind of skip through it if you come to where it's being shot out at, and you kind of grapple through it. You take damage, and you try to dash through. Well, also, I died there. While pulling your grapple with space at the same time. It takes a lot of speed. I've done it before, not at the laser point, but it like not here, but like in the actual beam. The biggest thing is just that it takes a lot of speed. I think is why it's hard. But if you can just spam your way through, and eventually it works. There's no consistent way to do it, but the spamming technique works pretty well. This button here is pretty easy. It should be able to be pretty consistent. Stand at the edge, aim here, and there you go. Best try. And that's it for the button bug so far, that I've discovered at least. There's probably some more in this chapter after the core fight. I haven't really tested past that. And there's definitely more in chapter 5, probably, as well. I have to test through those, but this is all I've found for now. And there's a bit of an explanation about the bug as well. So, get to practicing. So I actually wanted to go through this frame by frame, just so you can see what the bug is kind of like when you slow it down. You can see here, I get off, and then you can see I've already pressed shift. I dash, and it just bugs out like that. You can hear me talking twice, sorry, but let me mute this for you. Let's compare it to a failed attempt, because here we go. I don't really know the difference between failed attempts versus not. I haven't seen it myself. So here, let's see. I'm recording at 60 FPS, so you can see I've pressed left already, and now I've pressed shift, and that was 2 frames after, and that didn't work. I think this is the one where I get it. No, this one? Yeah, this is the one where I get it, I think. Yeah, so I honestly don't know that can't tell that much of a difference, but let's see. So I press left, and 3 frames after I press shift, and this time it just works. So I don't think there's any consistent way to do it. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better at doing it since practicing. So there's definitely a way to practice it, but I don't know what the consistency is. Let's check this one here. This one I can get first try every time. The interesting thing is I'm not sure if I even get pulled off the button on this one. Here we go. So left mouse button's pressed, and I didn't even come off the button this one, I think, which is interesting. But just works, and I can get that one every time. So I'm not sure exactly how it works. If someone could search it more, maybe do some more experimentation on it. But that's kind of how it looks frame by frame.